Om Dakshinasya Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryanta Smarya Guru Parampara Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaran Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः परिज्ञानाश्रम श्रीगुरुशङ्कर परिज्ञानाश्रम शङ्कर सद्गुरु केशववामन कृष्णपाण्डुरङ्ग आनंद परिज्ञान गुरु सद्यो जात शंकर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनै योगिहृद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। So we had just started the 65th stotra, stotra number 65. And here in this stotra, Bhagavan's Bhaga, as the one who has Samagra Shri, is literally explained in most of the words. Most of the namas talk about Bhagavan as the one who has Shri Sampannaha, the Shad Gunas or the 6 Bhagas that we have talked about. One of the Bhagas is Bhagavan is the one who has Samagra Shri. Samagra Shri Yasya, the one who has all the resources. Shri means Devi Lakshmi, who is the very Shakti of Lord Vishnu, who is also nothing but auspiciousness. Shri also means money, wealth, resources, whatever is necessary to support life, whatever is necessary to support the whole universe, the creation. This is what is called as Shri. And we say that it is basically Samagra Shri, means Bhagwan, Lord Vishnu, who has everything in full measure. Shri, or all the resources of this entire universe, the wealth, everything in full measure. And therefore, the one who has Samagra Shri, one of the Bhagas, which we have talked about in the 6 Bhagas. And this verse is talking about Bhagavan's Bhaga as the one who has Samagra Shri. And we read that. I think 1 or 2 we already saw the first 2 namas in this particular stotra. Shri Dashri Shashri Nivasaha Shri Nidhi Shri Vibhavanaha Shri Dhara Shri Kara Shreyaha Shriman Lokatraya Shreyaha. So most of it has to do with Lord Vishnu's Bhaga in the form of his being the total owner of all the wealth in this entire universe. Nothing belongs to anybody else other than Lord Vishnu. So here we already saw Shri Daha, the one who gives or bestows wealth. And we also saw 606th Nama, Shri Shaha, the one who is the Lord of Shri, the one who is the Lord of Devi Lakshmi. So we saw that. So Lordship, that means Bhagwan Vishnu has got overlordship, the one who has Aishwaryam over all the auspiciousness and all the wealth in the universe. Therefore, he is called as Shri Shaha, Shri Ishaha, the one who is the Lord of Shri. So then, 607 Nama we were supposed to take. Srinivasaha. We have already seen that earlier. Shri Nivasaha, the one who's available wherever Shri is. Wherever there is any kind of wealth, any kind of auspiciousness, there is Lord Narayana there. That's why we call him Lakshmi Narayana. Therefore, Lord Narayana is called Lakshmi Narayana. And we also saw him as Shriman, the one who is always endowed with Shri earlier. Therefore, Shri Nivasaha, the one who always resides, okay, wherever Shri resides, the one who is always there wherever there is auspiciousness. We can always think of it the other way also. Wherever Lord Vishnu is there, he is there everywhere. There's no doubt. I mean, there is no place where Lord Vishnu is not there, because he's the entire universe. So the whole universe, wherever we see Lord Vishnu, we have to see Shri also. We have to see Goddess Lakshmi also. Therefore, Srinivasaha. So, Srimatsu Nityam Vasati iti Srinivasaha. So, Shri Shabdena Shrimanto Lakshyate. So, wherever Lakshmi is, Narayana also is. Wherever Narayana is, Lakshmi also is. So, where is Lord Narayana? Everywhere in this Jagat. Where is Shri? Everywhere, wherever Narayana is there. So, the whole universe is nothing but Narayana's Sampatti. We have to invoke it in our hearts. That's all. If we don't invoke Lakshmi Narayana in our hearts, we'll always be poor, we'll always be lacking. So when we invoke Lakshmi Narayana in our hearts, we have invoked Lord Vishnu with all the auspiciousness. And therefore it is, he is Srinivasaha. Then Nama 608, Srinidhihi. Again, all these names can be connected, like Shridaha, Shrishaha, Srinivasaha, Srinidhihi. Srinidhihi means who is the treasure house of auspiciousness. So when we say Srinivasaha, it is the same thing as Srinidhihi. That is, he is a treasure house. Wherever he is full of the Shri as his Bhaga. So therefore he is Srinidhiha. The Srinidhihi means the one who is a Nidhi, the one who is a treasure, the one who is actually the house or the treasure where the Nidhi is Shri, where the Nidhi is all the auspiciousness, all the glories, all the vibhutis of this entire universe. We can call it as Shri, and they belong to Lord Vishnu, who is nothing but the very Nidhi of Shri. Then 609. Shri Vibhavanaha. Shri Vibhavanaha. What Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Karmanurupena Vividhaha Shriyaha Sarvabhutanam Vibhavayati iti Shri Vibhavanaha. According to the karmas of the jivas, according to whatever is the prarabdha of the jivas, the one who bestows the appropriate wealth, the appropriate resources to the appropriate jiva, vibhavanaha. Vibhavanaha means the one who divides, the one who gives, the one who bestows. We already saw here Shridaha. We saw here Shridaha, the 605 name. Same thing. Shri Vibhavanaha means the one who bestows or gives wealth, resources to the jivas, prarabdha, karmanurupena. Prarabdha anurupena. Karma means what? Karmanurupena means prarabdha anurupena. Depending upon that grace which we have accumulated over our past lives, depending on that, Lord Vishnu bestows whatever is due to us, whatever auspiciousness, whatever wealth is due to every jiva. See, if you look at this, it is only the jiva who is lacking, feeling the lack of resources. I, as the consciousness, is Ishvara. I have everything. Everything is mine as consciousness. I am the Ananta Swarupa Atma, Ananda Swarupa Atma, Purnatva Swarupa Atma. I am that. But what is it because of which I feel the lacking of something? I always feel poor. I always feel incomplete, apurnatva. That is because of my identification with this limited body mind sense complex. Because I identify myself as a limited jiva, not as an unlimited consciousness. And therefore, what happens is I always feel the lack. So here, Shri Vibhavanaha means the one according to whose karma phala, whatever the jiva has to have, whatever the jiva has to enjoy and experience, that particular Shri is given by whom? We can even say Shri Daha or Shri Bhavana means the ultimate goal of moksha is the ultimate wealth. And it is Lord Vishnu's grace because of which a jiva is able to really look for and walk across and do what is necessary for moksha. Then Shri 610, Shridharaha, Shridharaha, the one who holds Shri or Goddess Lakshmi on his chest. So Sarva Bhutanam Jananim Shriyam Vakshasi Vahan Shridharaha. Vakshasi, the one who is carrying Shri or Lakshmi where? Not anywhere else, but here in his chest. Therefore, he is Shridharaha. Then 611, Shri Karaha. Again, Shri Vibhavanaha, Shridaha. Again, Shri Karaha, the one who brings about the Shri, the one who distributes, brings about well from the point of Jiva. From the point of Jiva, who has limited wealth, it is Lord Vishnu who brings about whatever is relevant to us, whatever we deserve, depending upon our previous karmas, karma phala anurupena, the one who bestows his Shri Karaha, the one, who those who surrender to him, he looks after them. He looks after with whatever resources are needed. Then 612, Shreyaha. Shreyaha. What is Shreyas? From the Kathopanishad language, what is Shreyas? Moksha. In Bhagavad Gita, what is it that Arjuna wanted from Lord Krishna? Shreyas, Shreyaha. That which is Shreyaha, please tell me what it is. That which is for my ultimate good, please tell me what I should do. So Shreyaha means a jiva's ultimate good, ultimate goal, which is nothing but moksha. What is moksha? Understanding that I'm not different from Ishvara. I am that consciousness, Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atma, lacking in nothing. And I am that Ishvara, I am that Brahman, this Abheda Jnanam, which releases me from all my samsara, that is moksha. And Shreyaha means the one who is the ultimate goal of a moksha purusharthi. And Bhagwan Vishnu ultimately is in the form of Shreyas or Shreyaha. Then 613, Shriman, we have already seen it thrice before. 3 times we have seen Shriman. Again, it's coming here, the one who possesses Shri, the one who possesses all kinds of vibhutis. All the vibhutis Lord Krishna talks about in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita in the Vibhuti Yoga. All those vibhutis, all those glories which belong to Lord Narayana, Lord Vishnu. Therefore, he is called as Shriman. All the vibhutis, all the glories, all the resources, all the wealth. Okay, so here, all these words, from the beginning, from the 605 up till here, 613, they all talk about Bhagwan Vishnu as Lakshmi Narayana Swarupa, as the one who is the Ardhanarishvara in the form of Lakshmi Narayana, the one who cannot be separated from Lakshmi, or Lakshmi who cannot be separated from Narayana. As a Sthiti Karaka, Bhagwan Vishnu has to have the Shakti, has to have the Shakti of the entire, all that is necessary, he has to have the Shakti. So this is what is called as here Shriman. Then the last nama of this stotra is Lokatraya Shrayaha. Lokatraya Ashrayaha. Lokatraya Ashrayaha means what? All the three lokas. Now you can say Shastra talks about 14 lokas also. Yes. But then Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, the three lokas generally talked about. The lower lokas, the Bhu loka, then that which is in the middle, and that which is the Devaloka or the heavens. Three lokas. Then of course, taking 6 above the earth, 7 below the earth, we can divide them into the 14 lokas depending upon what kind of jivas are there. Here, these are three lokas, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, the three lokas are taken here, and Lokatraya Ashrayaha, the one who is actually the Ashraya or the support of all the three lokas. So all these three lokas depend upon Bhagwan Vishnu as the one supporter, supporting in the form of Sthitikaraka, supporting in the form of Satta Pradayaka, supporting in the form of Spurti Pradayaka, Satta Spurti Pradayaka Rupena, and at the same time Sthitikaraka Rupena, Bhagwan Vishnu is the Lokatraya Ashraya. Now we'll go to the 66th verse, Stotra. स्वक्षस्वङ्गशतानन्दः नन्दिर्ज्योतिर्गणेश्वरः विजितात्मा विधेयात्मा सत्कीर्तिच्छिन्नसंशयः. So the 615 name, Swakshaha, Swakshaha, the one who has got very, very beautiful eyes, like the Kamala Nayana, Pundarikaksha, all those things we saw, the one whose eyes are beautiful. And this one whose eyes are beautiful means it is meant for Upasana. Like I already told when it came to describing Bhagavan's Angas earlier, it is meant for Upasana. So here it is said that he is Swakshaha, the one who has Shobhana, the one who has very, very beautiful and very, very powerful eyes here. So here what we can say is Bhagwan. Akshaha also stands for sense organs, not only the eyes. Akshaha stands for the entire group of sense organs. Our sense organs, the Jiva sense organs, may have deficiencies. But the Lord Vishnu, as consciousness behind every sense organ, he is also the one who is ever bright, whose sense organs do not have any kind of problems. That is because he is the defectless light of consciousness behind every sense organ of every jiva. So he's called as Swakshaha. Then the next one is Swangaha. Swangaha, we have already seen that. The one who has got beautiful body, beautiful limbs. Now, we the jivas have limited problems. We have problems with our angas, no? Some of the jivas may be lame, some of them may be short-legged, some of them may be short-armed. There are limitations to the angas. But Bhagwan Vishnu, being the very angas of the entire universe, the one who has got, whose every anga is perfect. Lord Vishnu can be considered as Swangaha, means the one whose every organ is perfect. So Swakshaha and Swangaha can be taken as that figure of Lord Vishnu for Alambanam, for our Upasana, as the one who has beautiful body and beautiful eyes. It is for us to picturize this picture so that we are able to use this for our Upasana. Then comes 617, Shatanandaha, the one who expresses in the form of various kinds of, various degrees of happiness and joy. In one of the namas previously, I said, a jiva enjoys happiness in different grades. And the Taittiriya Upanishad talks about Priya, Moda, and Pramoda. I have discussed this, the degrees of happiness that a jiva enjoys. And all kinds of joys, hundreds of types of joys. We are millions of jivas, including the animals. And every jiva has some joy or the other with something related to the world outside. And the joy expresses in hundreds of ways. Each jiva's joy expresses in hundreds of ways. And what is that each joy? It is nothing but a reflection of the Purnatva Ananta Rupa Ananda Swarupa Lord Vishnu. Therefore, here Shatananda means Lord Vishnu, whose Purnatvam, whose Anantatvam, whose Ananda manifests itself in thousands of ways, in hundreds of ways, as the expression of joy, as the experience of joy in all the living beings. So is Shatananda. Doesn't mean that he has 100 Anandas. No, he is Purnananda Swarupa, Purnatva Swarupa. But Lord Vishnu's Anantatvam or Purna Ananda Swarupa Atma can manifest in 100 ways, in 100 forms where joy is experienced and expressed by the jivas. Therefore, he is called as Shatanandaha. And even the Upanishads say that ultimately every jiva is surviving only on a small reflection, a small spark of that total Ananda. And when do we see, when do we abide in the total Ananda Swarupa? Moksha Swarupa. It is in moksha where I abide in my total Ananta Purnatva Swarupa Atma. Then 618. Nandihi. Nandihi. We saw Anandi earlier. Nandihi means the one who is actually an Ananda Vigraha itself, Ananda Swarupa itself, whose very Swarupa is nothing but Ananda. Therefore, he is called as Nandihi. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Paramananda Vigraha Nandihi. He is the very Vigraha, he is the very embodiment of Ananda. Paramananda Vigraha. Vigraha means the whole, no, the body or the whole, manifestation of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu as a whole is Ananda Vigraha. He is the Purnatva Swarupa, and therefore it is said that Paramananda Vigraha, the one who is the very embodiment of Ananda. Paramananda Vigraha, he is Nandihi. 619. Jyotirganeshwaraha. Jyotirgananam Ishwaraha. Jyotirganeshwaraha. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says this in the Bhashya. Jyotirgananam Ishwaraha. All the effulgent bodies or all the, all the things in our world, our universe, which are of the nature of light, those who emit light, those who give light, all of them are called as Jyotihi, Jyoti Ganas, sun, moon, stars, Agni, lightning, all the devatas, they are all called as Jyotir Ganaha because they are of the nature of light. Even our sense organs are called as Devaha because they light up the world outside. Any effulgent body which lights up something is called as Jyotihi. And who is Lord Vishnu? Jyotisham Jyotihi. The one who is the light of consciousness behind all the other sources of light. So we have already seen in the two Upanishad, na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakah nema vidyuto bhanti kutoyam agni tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. We have already seen that. That means what? He is the very consciousness, the light of all lights. Jyotisham Jyotihi, the consciousness behind all our sense organs, the consciousness behind all the devas, the consciousness behind all the effulgent light giving objects in the entire universe. Then comes 620 Nama, Vijitatma, the one who has mastered the mind and the senses. He is called as Vijitatma. You can take it at two levels. At the Jiva level, a Moksha Purusharthi or a Jnani or Jnana Yogi who have Shama and Dhamma, who have a mastery over the sense organs, Vijitatma, Jitendriyaha, Lord Krishna says. He uses these two words in Bhagavad Gita, Vijitatma, Jitendriya, for a Jnani. So a Jnani who has developed, or the one who has Shama Dhamma over the sense organs and mind. But when it comes to Lord Vishnu, Vijitatma means the one who's the consciousness or the master behind the mind and the senses. Because it is the consciousness behind the sense organs, because of which the sense organs are going to function as sense organs. It's the consciousness behind the mind, because of which the mind functions as mind. We have seen that many times. I have used this from Kaivalyopanishad. Shrotrasya shrotram, manaso manoyata, vachoha vacham, sahu pranasya prana. So that consciousness behind the sense organs, because of which the sense organs function, that consciousness because of which the mind functions as the mind, therefore Bhagwan Vishnu is Vijitatma, the one who is absolutely the consciousness, the master behind every jiva's mind and sense organs. Then 621, Avidheyatma, the one who cannot be commanded by anybody. Lord Vishnu is the total commander of everything. He commands, the total commander. There's no question of anything higher. Parakashta paragatihi. Total Aishwaryam, Samagra Aishwaryam who has. The one who commands over everything. The one who cannot be commanded over by anything. Bhagwan Vishnu, with all his laws, is the supreme commander. Therefore, he is called as Avidheya Atma. Okay. Then 622. Satkirtihi. Satkirtihi. The one whose fame is forever. Nobody can defame Lord Vishnu. Maybe in his avatars, many people tried. In the Rama Avatara, Krishna Avatara, many of the avatars, we find that the jivas, the others, tried to defame him. Especially you see that so much in Ramayana and Mahabharata. Lord being defamed by so many people, all the Shatrus, all the adharmic people. But then, really speaking, it is their misunderstanding that they are defaming Lord. No, nobody can defame Lord. He is somebody who is Satkirtihi, the one whose fame, the one whose Aishwaryam, the one whose Jnanam is total, and the one who cannot be, belittled by anybody. Then 623, Chinna Samshayaha, the one who is doubt free. Why? Lord Vishnu is the Sarvajnaha, Sarvavid. We saw that already. Sarvajnaha, Sarvavid. The one who knows everything in common and in particular. The knower of everything in general, Samanya Rupena, in particular, Visheshataya also. The one who is in the form of all knowledge. Samagram Jnanam Yasya. Lord Vishnu is the one who has Samagra Jnanam. There is nothing which he does not know. Past, present, future, all the previous srishtis, all the jivas karmas, karma phalas, in the form of various unfailing laws. Therefore, Bhagwan Vishnu is doubtless. When you are all knowledge, where is the doubt? We all have doubts because our knowledge is incomplete. We don't have complete knowledge of anything. Whatever we are dealing with in this entire vyavahara of ours is only with incomplete knowledge. Hardly 2 to 3% of knowledge of whatever we are doing probably we have in everything. We are totally functioning with incomplete knowledge. That's why we make mistakes. That's why we don't know what we have. That's why we are always doubtful. Oh, is this all right? Is this not all right? Have I done the right thing? Have I not done the right thing? What did I do? What did I not do? How should I do this? Because we are all full of samshaya because our knowledge is limited. Whereas Bhagwan Vishnu, Samagra Jnani, he is. Samagra Jnanam is one of the bhagas. Where is the question of samshaya? There is no question of samshaya. So he is Chinna samshaya. Now let's go to the 67th stotra. Udirna sarvatas chakshuhu anisha shashvatasthiraha bhushayo bhushano bhutihi vishoka shokanashanaha. Another very nice verse. 624, Nama 624. Udirnaha, Udirnaha. The one who stands tall, the one who excels everybody else, the one who excels everything. Why? He's taller than the tallest. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. He's grosser than the grossest Parvata. He's taller than the tallest Parvata. So, Mahato Mahiyan, the one who is bigger than the biggest. Even though we say the whole universe, but what does Bhagwan say? It's only 1/4 of me which is manifesting as this entire universe. Therefore, who am I? Who is Lord Vishnu? Who is somebody who is the grosser than the grossest, taller than the tallest, bigger than the biggest. Therefore, he is above everything, above everyone, above every other thing. Everything is limited, Lord Vishnu is unlimited. So Udirnaha means the one who stands tall, the one who is limitless. There's only one infinite thing, one limitless thing, that is the consciousness, Lord Vishnu. Ishvara is the only one unlimited. Unlimited, we can't even call it a thing. When you call something a thing, then we are limiting it. There's only one who is unlimited, infinite, is Lord Vishnu. And therefore he is Udirnaha. Udirnaha means the one who surpasses, stands above everything else. Udirnaha. 625. Sarvatah chakshuhu. Sarvatah chakshuhu. So all the eyes are Lord Vishnu's eyes. Why? The Chaitanyam behind every eye of every jiva is the consciousness in the form of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, who is he? The one who has eyes everywhere. Therefore, he is called as Sarvataha Chakshuhu. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Sarvataha Sarvam Swachaitanyena Pashyati iti Sarvataha Chakshuhu. Swachaitanyena sarvataha sarvam pashyati. Swachaitanyena, as the very light of consciousness behind every eye, as the law of as the light of consciousness behind the eyes of every jiva, Bhagwan Vishnu is the sarvataha chakshuhu. Okay, then sahasra shirsha, sahasraksha we saw, same thing. Sahasraksha, the one who has thousands of eyes. Here sarvataha chakshu means all the eyes are Lord Vishnu's eyes. The consciousness behind every eye is Lord Vishnu, the one who has eyes everywhere. Therefore, sarvataha chakshuhu is similar or the same meaning as sahasraksha. Then 626. Anishaha. Anishaha, the one who does not have a commander over him. We already saw that earlier. The one who like Satkirtihi, we saw Avidheyatma. 621, we saw Avidheyatma. The one who does not have any other lord above him. Nobody can, no lordship over Lord Vishnu. Same thing here. He's called as Anishaha. Because Lord Vishnu is Sarva Aishwaryam, Samagra Aishwaryam, the one who is the commander, the lord of everything. There is nothing which commands over Lord Vishnu. So Avidheyatma, which we saw in the previous verse, and Anishaha, the one who is not lorded over, ruled over by anybody. Okay, so therefore, na tasya ishe kaschana. Na tasya ishe kaschana means the one who does not have any ruler or anything ruling over him. 627. Shashvata sthiraha. Shashvataha means satrupena trikale api tishtati. Iti shashvataha. Sthiraha, without any change, without any vyaya. He is achyutaha, sthiraha, kutastha atma. Shashvataha Puranaha, Nityaha, Ajaha. We saw Ajo Nitya Shashvatoyam Puranaha. So Shashvataha, the one who's always present. Trikale Apitishtati, Satrupena, Sthiraha. There is no Vikriya in whom. There is no change in whom. The changeless consciousness, the changeless existence. Shashvataha Sthiraha. Shashvat Bhavan Api Na Vikriyam Kadachid Upaiti Iti Shashvata Sthiraha. Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Beautiful, beautiful bhashya by Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Every name is so beautifully explained. Simple, very simply explained. So he is Shashvata, Ajo Nitya, Shashvatoyam Puranaha. We saw Na Hanyate, same thing. Then 628, Bhushayaha. Bhushayaha, that is the one who is relaxing on the bhumi. We saw earlier Kuvaleshaha, the one who is relaxing in water. So here Bhushayaha, the one who rests on the ground, the one who is resting on the ground. So since Bhagwan is in the form of even Bhumi, so the one who is present in the form of Earth, Mother Earth also, the one who is relaxed in the form of Bhumi, or relaxed on Bhumi also, it's Bhushaya. And one more thing, it is said that Bhagwan Rama, in his Ramavatara, when he was crossing over to Sri Lanka, to Lanka Nagari, that time he's supposed to have slept over the the sands of the seas, on the shores of the ocean. Therefore, Bhagwan Rama is also called as Bhushayaha, and that is the name Lord Vishnu also gets. On the shores of the ocean, Bhagwan Ram rests, near Rameshwaram, where he is crossing over to Lanka. He rests, he's supposed to have rested on the very sands of the ocean. So he was called as Bhushiga, name is given. So here also the one who rests on the ground. Then 629, Bhushanaha. Bhushanaha, the one whose presence adorns everything. The one whose presence adorns everything. That's why we always start everything with a prayer to Lord Vishnu. We always start everything because Lord Vishnu is the one who adorns everything. At the same time, Bhagwan Vishnu is adorned by the whole creation. The whole creation is everything in the creation is Lord Vishnu's ornaments. Whether you take the vanaspatis, whether you take the flowers, whether you take all the ratnas and anything, the whole universe is nothing but Lord Vishnu's Abhushana. And Lord Vishnu is the one who adorns the whole universe with his presence in the form of everything that is there. Anything beautiful, anything glorious is Bhagwan's glory. Therefore, he is called as Bhushana. Then comes 630. Bhutihi. Bhutihi means Vibhutihi. He is the source of all glories. He is the source of existence of everything. So Bhutihi, the source of everything, all the glories. He is the source of that. Therefore, he is called as Bhutihi. 631. Vishokaha. We saw earlier Ashokaha. Same thing. The one who is free from sorrow. Why? Because Bhagwan Vishnu is the very Ananda Swarupa. Ananta Swarupa. There is no apurnatvam in him. There is no lacking in him. There is no moha in him. There is no samshaya in him. No confusion. Naturally, the person is Vishoka. All our shokas are because of what? Because of our incomplete knowledge, our limited mind, our limited upadhis, limited knowledge, limited resources. And in all that, we have aham mama also. That is the reason for all our shoka rupi samsara. But what about Lord Vishnu? He is chinna samshayaha. He is Sridharaha. He is bhutihi. He is purnatva swarupa atma. So how can he have any kind of a shoka? So he is Vishokaha. And a Vishokaha only can destroy the shoka of a jiva. Therefore, the next name says Shokanashanaha. Shokanashanaha. The one who can destroy the sorrow of the jiva. When I remember Lord Vishnu, when I surrender to Lord Vishnu, I surrender to the will of Lord Vishnu. Go by the sankalpa of Lord Vishnu. Take myself to be the very instrument of Lord Vishnu. Where is the shoka for me? So a bhakta who surrenders, either a jignasu bhakta or a jnani bhakta who surrenders to Lord Vishnu, there is no shoka. A jnani bhakta who does not see Lord Vishnu as different from him, he is also without any shoka. Moksha rupena shokam vinashayati iti shokanashana. And also, as a bhakta with surrender, the one who blesses me and gives me the prasadam, the tranquility of the mind, therefore, the one who is the destroyer of all my samsara, shoka. Therefore, he is called as Shokanashana. Then the 68th stotra comes. Archishmanarchitah kumbhaha vishuddhatma vishodhanaha aniruddho pratirataha pradyumnomita vikramaha. So here Archishman, Architah, Kumbhaha, Vishuddhatma, Vishodhanaha, Aniruddhaha, Apratirathaha, Pradyumnaha, Amita Vikramaha. This is how you have to divide the names wherever there is a sandhi here. So 633. Archishman, the ever effulgent. Jyotisham, Jyotihi, we saw just now, just a few names where we have Jyotir Ganeshwaraha, Jyotir Gananam Ishwaraha. So Jyotir Ganeshwara we saw. Here Archishmans means the one who is the effulgent light of consciousness. The one who manifests in the Jagat in the form of all the luminaries like sun, moon, stars, Agni, lightning, etc. At the same time, the one who manifests as the light of consciousness, Archiman, behind every mind, body, sense complex. Therefore, he is called as Archishman. Archihi means actually light or rays of light. So Archishman means the one who has rays of light. Light means here light of consciousness. So Adi Bhautikataya, in the entire universe, all the luminaries are Lord Vishnu's manifestation. Adhyatmikataya, Lord Vishnu as the very Jyotisham Jyotihi, the very light of consciousness behind every body, mind, sense complex. So he is Archishman. 634. Architaha, the one who is worshipped. All the worship goes to me, Lord Krishna said. In any form, the bhaktas may worship me, but ultimately, as Narayana, as Lord Vishnu, ultimately everything comes to me. Everything comes to Ishvara. Therefore, he is the one who's ultimately worshipped by everybody. Lord Vishnu is worshipped by even Chaturmukha Brahma and also all the other devatas also. Therefore, the one who is Architaha, the one who is actually worshipped by everybody. Same thing as the light of consciousness, which is worshipped by the mind and the sense organs of all the jivas. See, I told you we have to take both the Vachyartha and Artha, Lakshartha of every nama. Then there is a beauty. We see the beauty of it, every name, when we take both the Vachyartha and Lakshartha. Vachyarthataya, we can say Archita means the one who is worshipped by everybody. Laksharthataya, it means as the very light of consciousness, every body and sense organ ultimately surrenders to him. All the sense organs, all the minds ultimately surrender to this consciousness, and therefore he is called as Architaha. Then 635. Kumbhaha. Kumbhaha means a pot. The one which contains, the one who contains or stores everything. Kumbhavat. You store something in a pot, isn't it? Depending upon the size of the pot. It may be water, it may be some grains, it may be anything. So you use the kumbha as a storehouse. So Bhagwan Vishnu is here, the biggest kumbha you can think of, the one who contains the whole universe in him, in his stomach. This also we have seen. The one who contains the whole universe in his stomach. We saw that earlier. So he is Kumbhaha, the one who contains everything. Then comes 636. Vishuddhatma. Very, very pure. Why? As consciousness. What is the purest one without any mala? Amalaha. The one which has no lepa with anything. Not afflicted by the avasthatrayas, not afflicted by the shariratraya, not afflicted by any gunas, ever clean, Vishuddha Atma. The body, mind, sense organs are full of mala because they are limited, they are mithya, they are transacting with the world outside. But what about Atma? What about the consciousness? It is ever free from all the malas, therefore is Vishuddha Atma. Absolutely very, very pure by nature, not tainted by anything. 637. Vishodhana. If Bhagwan Vishnu is Vishuddhatma, if I abide in that Atma Swarupa, then I am purified. So, being Vishuddhatma, he is the purifier. Like we saw, being Vishokaha, he is the Shokanashanaha. Similarly, being Vishuddhatma, he is the purifier, Vishodhanaha. It's connected, Vishuddhatma and Vishodhana. Like we see in Lalita Sahasranama, Nirmoha Mohanashini. Like that. The one who is free from Shoka can destroy the Shoka of the other. So Vishoka, Shokanashana. Vishuddhatma, Vishodhana. The one who is the pure consciousness, the pure one, can purify the other one also. Therefore, not only is Lord Vishnu the purest as consciousness, but knowing this Atma, abiding in this Atma, Lord Vishnu also purifies the one who surrender to him. The ones who know Lord Vishnu as not separate, they are ones who are purified by Lord Vishnu. Then 638, Aniruddhaha. We have seen it earlier also. Aniruddhaha, the one who is unobstructed, the one who cannot be obstructed, the one who does not have any obstacles. As a Sthiti Karaka, Lord Vishnu has to be everywhere, isn't it? It's not as if he's sitting in Vaikunta and just overseeing. No. As Sthiti Karaka, he's everywhere in the universe which Lord Vishnu has created. And there is no obstacle or obstructions for Lord Vishnu because he is everywhere. Therefore, the one who is unobstructed. We saw this earlier also in the form of Chaturvyuhaha, if you remember the name. Chaturvyuhaha. So, in the form of the one who manifests in four forms, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. We saw that in one of the previous names as Chaturvyuhaha. So, here Aniruddha means the one who is unobstructable, the one who cannot be having any obstacles because is the Sthiti Karaka. As the very maintainer is the Sthiti Karaka. Then comes the 639. Apratirataha. Apratirataha. Pratirataha means an enemy or an adversary. Bhagwan doesn't have an enemy. Bhagwan doesn't have an adversary. Because he is the very consciousness. Without this consciousness, without Lord Vishnu, the Srishti Sthiti Laya Karaka, nothing can happen. There cannot be an adversary, there cannot be an enemy to Lord Vishnu, and therefore he is called as the one Pratirataha Pratipakshaha Asya Na Vidyate iti Apratirataha. Pratipakshaha is not there. There is nobody who is an opponent, nobody is obstructing. Apratipakshaha, the one who does not have any kind of an adversary, an enemy, and therefore Bhagwan Vishnu is called as Apratirathaha. Then comes Pradyumnaha, 640. Pradyumnaha. Pradyumnaha means the one who is full of Shri or wealth, Samagra Shri. So actually, Dhyumna means wealth. Dhyumna. Shri, it's another name for Shri, Dhyumna. Pradyumnaha means, we have already seen that today itself, various names connected with Shri. Shri Karaha, Shri Dharaha, Shri Man. So Pradyumna also means Dhyumna. So the one who has Prakrishtam, Dhyumnam, Dravinam, Asya. Prakrishtam, Dhyumnam, Dravinam. The one who is all wealth. Therefore, he is called as Pradyumna. And also, just in the previous name, Aniruddha, I said, he is one of the Chaturvyuhas. Okay, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, one of the Chaturvyuhas. Then comes the last word of this stotra, Amita Vikramaha. Amita Vikramaha. If a person doesn't have any adversaries, like Lord Vishnu, we said, he's the one Apratirathaha, the one who does not have any kind of adversaries, the one who doesn't have enemies, the one who doesn't have any obstacles, the one who has total Aishwarya, the one who has total Balam, the one who has Samagra Viryam, Samagra Yashas. So naturally, what is his Balam? What is his Vikrama? Naturally, his powers are unlimited. Amita Vikramaha means the one who has unlimited powers. If you see the way the whole universe is functioning, it's nothing but the power of Ishvara, isn't it? See how the universe is functioning. Every morning to evening, if we just see the wonder in which the whole universe is functioning, it's nothing but the power of Lord Vishnu. So he is called as Amita Vikramaha. So he is Amita Vikramaha. So though we have 5 minutes, I think we can stop with this because I think there are the other. We can just read the next verse. We'll say, see, okay. Kalane miniha viraha shauri shura janeshwaraha trilokatma trilokeshaha keshavah keshiha harihi. So we'll just take one or two names. Kala Neminiha, the one who killed a demon called as Kala Nemi. So Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Kala Nemim Asuram Nijaghani Titi Kala Nemi Niha. Kala Nemi Niha means the one who destroyed, the one who killed one of the demons. I mean, so many, is also Kala also means, Kala Nemi here. Kala also means actually time. Okay, Kalanemi also means the wheel of time, which keeps the jivas, which keeps the whole universe going in a certain manner, which keeps going in a certain regular manner. And we are all ultimately under the spell of Kala. This demon called as Kala Nemi is the one who is actually limiting, the very Jagat. Whereas, who is Lord Vishnu? Who is the very Kala of Kala also, Mahakala, Kala Kalaha, Mahakalaha, the one who is beyond time. Kala is also a creation of Lord Vishnu. Time and space is also a creation which has come from Ishvara. Therefore, in the form of Kala Kalaha or in the form of, Mahakalaha, by whose grace, with moksha, a jiva is able to jump over this wheel of time. If a jiva has to escape this asura called as Kalanemi, I have to have the grace of Lord Vishnu, and also I have to be a Jnani Bhakta, abide in my Atma Swarupam, which is getting out of the bounds of time, getting out of the clutches of the demon called as Kala Nemi. So Kala Nemi Niha. Kala Nemi Niha. So the name is Kala Nemi, who's go beyond Kala. Then Viraha, the one again we saw Amita Vikrama. All the courage, all the bala, all the yashas, he says, therefore he is Viraha, he is Shuraha. Viraha, Shuraha, iti Viraha. We have already seen this name earlier also once. We are going to see it again also. Viraha. Okay. Then Shaurihi, this name also we have seen. Shaurihi, the one who is born in the clan of Shura. This refers to Lord Krishna. Shauri is born in the, Vasudeva, as born as son of Vasudeva. Lord Krishna is born. Therefore, he is called as Shauri, born in the clan of Shuras. Then Shura Janeshwaraha, 645. The Lord of Shuras. Shura Janeshwaraha, the clan of Shuras, the lord of the clan of Shuras, the clan of all the Shura clan also, and Shura also means a courageous person also. Being nothing but full of courage, he is Shura Jana Ishvaraha, the lord of all the valorous and the powerful people. We'll stop with this. Nandantu sadhaka sarve vinashyantu vidushakaha avastha shambhavi mestu prasannostu gurus sada sarve bhavantu sukhinaha sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkham apnuyat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Tat Sat.